For those of you who haven't heard, there will be a complete solar eclipse on April 8th, 2024, and this is the path that it will take. It will pass straight through the United States, crossing 7 cities named Nineveh. If we add the path of the last solar eclipse, which was 7 years ago on August 21st, 2017, it makes an X over the center of the United States. That solar eclipse went through 7 cities named Salem, which according to the Bible, Jerusalem was first called Salem or Shalom in Hebrew. So the eclipse 7 years ago went through 7 cities named Peace, and now the next solar eclipse, April 8th, will go through 7 cities named Nineveh, which was the name of the city in the book of Jonah, which the Most High was going to judge if they would not repent. Something interesting, though, is that this X in Paleo Hebrew actually makes the last letter in the alphabet, which they call a Tav. But what makes it even more interesting is that if we add the previous solar eclipse to these two, it makes the shape of an Aleph, which is the letter A in Paleo Hebrew. So these two letters, Aleph and Tav, in the Greek or English translation would be Alpha and Omega, or the beginning and the end of the alphabet. Revelation 22:13 says, I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city. This is a sign from the Most High for anybody with eyes to see or ears to hear, showing that he is in control and that we should be preparing for what is ahead by keeping the commandments, building up our faith with our works, and being set apart. If this isn't enough proof for you that there is something coming, there have been over a dozen states that have declared a state of emergency already in advance for April 8th. Dozens of schools and school districts have closed their doors months in advance for the date of this eclipse, which none of them did before the previous eclipse. The National Guard is also going to be deployed to multiple locations across the United States. And on top of that, Emergency Management and Homeland Security is warning in many cities, counties, and states that there is a possible biological chemical terrorist attack going to happen, and to have at least a few weeks worth of water, food, tanks of gas, and to make alternative forms of communication possible besides internet and cell phone service. Whether something happens this day or not, this is a sign of what's to come, as the eclipse is going to be right around the biblical new moon and new year. We must prepare for this year. This is going to be a year of prophecy coming to pass. All praise to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I pray you brothers and sisters have eyes to see, ears to hear, and the faith to put in the works to do what you need to do to make it through. Shalom.